Uh-oh. We're not going to do it, lads. Also, everyone's resolve is getting very low, which means people are going to start leaving the village. Oh! Dead. Everyone just died. So we still need to do this. Everyone just died. Ooh. On the upside, we have cannibalism. Hooray! No cannibals here, lads. Gain 40 meat every time a villager dies. Oh, too late, mate. Grain delivery. That might be useful. Let's get some grain, and then we might be able to get some beer at some point. Oh, these deaths. Miasma cloud. Ooh. Okay. Hopefully we can get some more people at some point. Here we go. People. Yes. Right, who do we need? Well, anyone, really. There's 4 of them, so that's good. Right. Immediately allocate them to finish this bloody thing off, just so we don't end up losing even more people. Right, so a couple of new shelters, because a few people do appear to be homeless. That should cover that. And with any luck, if they can bother to prioritise this, they can go and sort that out. Meanwhile, what's this? This is the medium abandoned cache. If we deliver 10 simple tools, I don't think we have any, and we'll get a hell of a lot of good stuff. Someone's left. One of the lizards have left. Oh, bugger. Meanwhile, Carpenter can't do anything. Are people going to come over here and do anything or not? Oh, yes, here we go. They are there somewhere. Oh, yes, they're on the right-hand side. Okay, there we go. So we have now completed this, and we've got the ancient tablets as a reward. Once we've delivered that back to storage, we'll be able to sort out our orders. Let's just go around there, speed things up. This is the number key thing, and there we go. Right, deliver that. We still need a few more beavers and get their resolve up, and we also need those luxury goods. We also get to pick new orders. We need 10 humans and 80 resolve. Okay, that's going to be hard, but farm fields and pack of crops. Okay, that might be possible. Versus 10 humans. How many humans have we got at the moment? We have 6. Well, that. I think I'm not sure which is more doable. Which is the most important thing. And you've really got to choose your orders carefully because that's how you win the game. 10 humans. We have to get them really resolvey. I'm going to go for that one because I think that's actually more possible. And meanwhile, beavers resolve at 80 versus pack of provisions and pack of crops. That might be possible. I'm going to choose that one. And farm field and pack of crops again. That was the same one as before. Building materials and trade goods. I think that's going to be doable. And we'll also get bigger barrels, more people, and oil vessels, whatever the hell that is. Right, so that's changed the game somewhat. We've got a shitload of orders to fulfill, and they're going to be a bit harder this time. We also get a new blueprint as well. Smokehouses... Oh, a brewery! Okay, this is good. Because then we can produce the ale, wine, and mushroom soup, and luxury goods, which we'll be able to fulfill one of the orders with. Jerky, pottery, or incense. That's okay, but let's definitely get that. So now let's actually build the brewery as well. Straight off. We'll do it here, I think. We've only got 2 lizards these days. I'm reallocating people based on their strengths. Stonecutters now. Got someone in there. There's only 2 lizards. We've got loads and loads of beavers, but only 2 lizards. We do need 2 more beavers, though, ideally. Okay. Right, so in the carpenter we need to make ale and turn that into luxury goods, a pack thereof. And then over here, in the new brewery, we need to actually make the ale. I'll turn those off. So we need grain and pottery for that. Or we could use barrels. Now, do we have either of those? We've got grain, but we don't have... well, we need to... I think we just have to make stuff. But we need clay for pottery or wood for barrels, but we need... I don't think we've actually got a production for that. The pottery, though, we can make at the bakery. So maybe we'll make a bakery. We can afford this. Hang on, we've already got... We've got a brewery. Looks a lot like a bakery, apparently. Okay, and bakery. Let's place that on the road here, I guess. And then we can make... I think we've got clay. Oh, no, maybe we haven't. Oh, bloody hell. Clay, anyone? Is that clay? That is a very small clay deposit. Okay, stonecutter's camp. There's a woodcutter's camp. Where's the stonecutter's camp? We used to have a stonecutter's camp. I think I moved it somewhere. Or did I? Oh, yes, it's right there. It's Yeah, they're already on the case, so they are already getting clay. Maybe... Oh, there it is. It's under a different thing. We've already got plenty... We actually have got 21 clay at the moment, so that's fine. So we can make clay at the bakery and all will be good. I say clay, I mean pots. Clay, wood equals pottery. So there's a bit of a chain going on now, and the pottery can get then turned into beer. We need to build a tavern at some point, but not yet because we don't. We need the ale for other purposes, but eventually we'll get a tavern blueprint with any luck. Meanwhile, we've got a new glade which contains eggs, vegetables, and a small encampment, which can give us some new people. Let's see what the food situation is at the moment. Let's get rid of some of the... Oh, we should really turn the meat into something, at a smokehouse or whatever. But let's get rid of insects. Let's get someone on the case and get some new people out of it. Right, sorted. The trader's arrived. Anything useful here? Oh, we can sell them an ancient artifact, or tablet. Interesting. Well, fine. Let's see if there's anything... A trapper's camp. Oh, we could have done with trapper's camp for something. Furniture, much needed furniture. Additional 1+ resolve for villagers with a home. Might consider this trapper's camp. It needs 19 amber though. Ooh, I don't know. What I'm going to do is just make sure that we've got some backup food by selling an ancient tablet and some pointless old resin. That just about gets into the thumbs up, so that sorts that out. All right, yeah, food is something that you really do have to keep an eye on. So I didn't get the trader's blueprints, but I think that would be a bit too expensive for us. I'm actually going to build a forager's camp near these meats, just so we can get a bit more food that way. Let's put that there. We've got a few people spare at the moment, so that's all good. Unfortunately on this map, the storm really does make everyone really miserable very fast. So we are actually risking people leaving the camp, but the storm is finished. That was very close. Anyway, Queen Envoy, biscuit diet. Oh, apparently biscuits are good. We get eggs, or we get rainwater. Yeah, that's no, who cares about spark dew. Let's get some eggs. That'll sort us out for food for a while. And some people. Lots of humans. We need one more beaver. So either will do. Now we just need to get the beaver resolve up. And we can do that artificially by sacrificing some wood on the fire. Might actually do that. Let's really get their resolve up. You can see the green arrows are very good now. Meanwhile, the beaver is brewing beer here, which is good, because over here we now have set it for them to make ale into luxury goods, which is happening right now, as it turns out. And we've also got 8 in storage, so now we've got 10 in storage. They're now delivering that to the main storage, and we should very soon have the luxurious delivery thing sorted. That is very good. This, on the other hand, is not, because we've just run out of whatever the hell we were harvesting. May have to move that somewhere else. Let's see where else. Oh, we can get the living root, which will actually be more food. And there's not a huge amount else we can really do with it. Yeah, we'll have to do that then. That's fine. Right, orders. Deliver the luxury goods. The Queen's redness has gone down, so she's getting less impatient. And that is a very good thing indeed. The next thing we'll do is we've got 10 humans, and we just need to get the human resolve up to a very, very high indeed. We've got some more orders to fulfill. Let's choose these as wisely as possible. Fulfill your villagers' need for brotherhood 100 times. What the hell is that? Or keep humans resolve above 85 for 30 seconds. A lot. Oh, it's everyone's. Utopia, Ancient Artifact, and Amber Tax, which gives us 3 amber per minute. Alright. I reckon that's just about possible. Wood and provisions. Pack of provisions and some wood. Or storage and makeshift hearth. Don't know how to make that. This is going to have to be wooden provisions then. That's going to be tough, but not as tough as the other one, I think. Right, so we've got all our orders now, and we just need to get the blue thing up. But in the meantime, we have a tavern. Excellent. We could get the human house, which would improve their happiness, but let's get the tavern. Because then we can actually sell them ale, and they will be happy to get pissed and all that. So we do need to get everyone's resolve up a lot. But that utopia will actually be covered by these other things as well. So it'll be like doubling up on the orders, which is very handy. We've only out of fuel. We've got no wood. Ugh. Right, you. I think we need to move this. This was cutting down glades, wasn't it? Let's move this to really close to the if we can squeeze it in somewhere. As close as it can to the wood, and then just get them chopping. Bloody hell, I didn't realise that. We may even need to build another one. In fact, I think I will. Because that's going to be a long-term problem, isn't it? Let's make one close to here. And then we can be cutting through to these glades as well. Right, so I made sure that the woodcutters' camps, 3 of them, all are completely staffed now. We've actually got loads of people to spare at the moment, although no beavers anymore. We've got 5 lizards spare, which is maybe we should reallocate people a bit more, because I think we had so few lizards. Well, stonecutters, let's allocate a lizard to you. Really make full use of all the people that we've got. It's a bit dangerous at the moment, but I'm going to sacrifice some wood to get... Oh my god, that was... yeah. But we are getting a bunch of wood in now. But I really want to push everyone's resolve up a bit, just so I can actually try and complete some of these resolve things before the storm happens. Oh, we've actually completed the beavers resolve, just as I was talking about that. Okay, good stuff. That means we get a lumber mill, pickle goods and parts. We haven't got very many parts as well. That's going to be very handy if we want to build certain buildings. Oh, we've also got a blueprint. Smokehouse or supplier. I think this incense is a luxury good. We may do that at some point. But we probably don't need to make these luxury goods anymore, actually. Let's take you off those. We could make planks, but... training gear? Probably not for the time being. Didn't even notice that we needed so much new housing, so that's happening. We could actually get some meats from here. Although we're doing okay for food at the moment, so I'm not overly concerned. The carpenter, I really feel like we should be having someone in here, but the wood situation is so low at the moment, I don't want to end up making too many planks. So if I want to get the human resolve up, I need to make jerky, biscuits, pie, human housing, some clothes, some leisure. We can build a tavern. Or religion. I think a tavern. I think that's probably about time we did that. Which is somewhere. Where's the tavern? There it is. Right. We need more clay for this, apparently. But... ugh. Annoyingly. What's up here? Small farm? Oh, we built a small farm. Excellent. Well done, me. Right, so we weren't making bricks. I turned them off at some point, so I've turned them back on again. So we're making bricks so we can actually build the tavern. And then all the beer that we're making is actually going to go to use. We've actually got quite a lot of it at the moment, 40 ales. And that's the only luxury we've got. But we also need to think about making trade goods and building materials, which I think we may need new production buildings for that. I'll do a quick trade just to get some bloody simple tools so we don't seem to get any of those, and maybe some fabric as well. And we could probably squeeze a bit more stuff out of her if we really tried. Bit of clay. Just a little bit. Maybe a bit more. Oh, no. Yes. Plenty of good stuff there. We've got a lot of food surplus. A lot of grains and stuff, so why the hell not? Unfortunately, our lizard resolve is about to go through the floor. The storm has been a bit brutal to us. And we can make the rations for the citadel now, because we have the makeshift post producing crops and provisions, and the building materials will go towards the varied delivery, but we haven't got any way of making trade goods yet, I don't think. We've lost the trader, but that's fine. Everyone's resolve is suddenly very on the floor. Unfortunately now that means we are going to start losing people. Hopefully the storm will get a bloody move on. Oh god, we're losing. We are losing. Although all these buildings I've just made, actually they are new buildings, so that's actually a good thing. Right, make you, and then we can make... Well, we can't make simple tools because we haven't got any copper bars, but we can turn grain into flour, which will be useful. I want to make biscuits and things because that'll help the humans. It will, you know. I know, the tavern's also here as well. Let's make it a nice lizardy tavern. Right, so we did lose a human and a beaver as well, but resolve is going to start going up again now. We can get them all back again as well now. Excellent. Let's get those. And Vineyard Town. Ooh. We're not producing wine. We could get the meats, but let's get pottery. No, actually, let's not. Let's go for cannibalism. So a while later, I'm just trying to keep their happiness up. Unfortunately, now it's the storm, so that's not happening. If you do actually get very high happiness, you do actually start to increase your reputation, by the minute, which of course is good for your blue bar. Unfortunately, we're struggling to get anywhere near these orders, which means we are slowly but surely losing as the Queen gets more impatient. I might need to actually put some... Oh god, we've got no fuel, but I could definitely do with putting more wood on the fire at some point to get their resolve up, but we might be okay this time. They're not quite so unhappy. Well, I've just bought a perk from the trader, which allows us for fuel to burn longer. in the hearth, which is very handy because we keep on getting very low on wood. So that's sorted that. And the trader's still there. So we really need to, we've got enough humans now, we really just need to get everyone's resolve really high. Everyone's actually quite happy at the moment, which is all very good. I'm starting to produce biscuits and pie and stuff to help people. I could do with making some jerky for the lizard people to be happy. I don't think we're making jerky at the moment. No, we're not. But we are making pie for them, which is handy. We need a smokehouse for that. I don't think we've got that. Right, so our reputation has now got up to giving us the supplier, which is good because that means we can produce trade goods. We absolutely do want to get that so we can fulfill the varied delivery. We've got enough building materials, we just need the trade goods. So, supplier here, quite big this building. And place it there. And there is going to be the smokehouse so we can make our jerky out of insects and wood. Although we could also change that to meats. Right, good news, the humans' happiness is very high, which means we're getting reputation, but also means that human resolve is about to complete, and if we can just get everyone else's resolve up a bit higher, how much wood have we got? Not very much, but if we can just give them a bit of a treat, and with any luck, we can get... Oh yeah, look, human resolve is very high, very high. We've also built this. Supplier, whatever. This is a lizardarium, so let's build the do that with lizards, and we should be able to make some jerky, and it's all going to be very good indeed. Right, come on, resolve, get up. We need to get it to 85 or more, but it looks like the beavers and the lizards have somewhat peaked and going, oh dear. Right, so our human resolve thing can be delivered, which pushes the red bar down a bit, pushes the blue bar up a bit, nearly getting to a blueprint. We're doing okay, but we can do these. The top two are fine. The Utopia is proving to be very difficult. The wooden provisions is just going to be a question of time, I think. Oh, because we're quite happy, our reputation is still going up, and we've got ourselves a blueprint. Oh, a clothier, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted, actually. Coats. We want clothing, because that's going to keep people happy. Because a lot of the lads do need this. And that's going to be very good for our happiness, and we'll maybe be able to finally achieve our utopia with the awesome power of clothing. And I've actually allocated. Okay, let's get you chopping. We really do need the wood because we keep on getting low on wood. So I'm not going to make another. I'm going to make another makeshift hearth because we've got the building materials. This will actually decrease, hopefully, our hostility of the forest, which will hopefully stop making our global resolve go down so much. And hopefully that'll all go towards our utopian dreams. Uh-oh, the storm's coming though. Oh, impatient -1, gain reputation ×1. Oh, okay. Well, we're actually going up the track quite nicely. So, we don't actually have to get all these orders to actually win now. I think we only need 3 of the 4. If I'm calculating this correctly. What's this? Oh, clothier. Here's the clothier. Okay. You and you. And we can make coats are the only real things that I give a toss about. Yes, and we need fabric for that, which we have... Do we have that? We have 12. We might need to buy some of that. So we're slowly but surely making the trade goods, so we're nearly there with that. Rations for the sizzle. We're going to get some... What's this? A perk for flour production. Lots of barrels and some reeds. And also the Queen's is going to be less pissy with us. Excellent stuff. So we only need to fulfill 2 more orders now. And we could just do it with wood. Or they're packing provisions as well. But let's see what we get. Efficient brewing. Value-added tax gain amber. And barrels. Let's go for the amber. We also need the blueprint. Oh, the herb garden or the granary can produce crops, provisions, or mush soup. Granary, why not? Oh, also we can now do this. How many people do we want? Anything? We've got plenty of beavers, so let's go for that one. It's probably better. We need more housing. Yes, we need shitloads of more housing. We haven't got any specialist housing at all yet, but never mind. Right, let's deliver. Let's get... Oh, fuck, more beavers. Oh, God. We're nearly there. We just need one more thing. We just need to get our utopia, or lots of wood. One of the two. But shit, we've got so many people now. We need houses for days. Ugh. So I might try and go for the wood rather than utopia. Or maybe go for both. It's just that the wood is so meagre at the moment. not sure if I really want the... I think I've made a second hearth, which is probably a mistake. Got loads of people who aren't doing anything. I think if I build shitloads of wood ariums, we should be fine. And pack of provisions I'm busy making. I've made it so that the makeshift post is only making the pack of provisions. So, a couple more woodcutters camps, although the way things are going, and because everyone's so happy at the moment, we are actually getting reputation ambiently anyway, so this may just happen anyway. We may just win without having to do any of these things up here, which would be very nice. The lizard resolve is getting very high. It's just the beavers are a bit pissy because we aren't really giving them what they need, and for some reason that's biscuits. But they're not getting the clothing that or are they? Are they getting they're getting the clothing, and they are getting the leisure from the pub. That's good. Unfortunately, we've got so many people who haven't got any jobs. We've got too many people. It's surprising. The lizard's resolve is high enough. The beavers are still holdouts, but the reputation that we're getting as a result of this happiness is really motoring. In fact, we're about to win. We win. We win, winnity win. And, oh my god, our rewards are splendiferous. Excellent stuff. We have experience points. We have big settlement 1 and 2. Deeper into the wilds, dice with death, fertile meadows, and I don't know what any of these are. Okay, the smouldering city. Oh my god, what's this? Oh, the Cannibal-tastic. Okay, we've moved it all the way down to here, and apparently we can click to end the current cycle. The Blightstorm is almost here. No more expeditions can be made before the cycles are over. Click the storm icon to finish. Well, let's just have a quick look at the smouldering city. We've completed 5 deeds. Oh, this is why we got so much stuff. Build a settlement at least 4 fields away from the cities all, 50 experience. Big settlement 1, win a game with at least 35 villages. We had a shitload, didn't we? Fertile meadows, win a game near the fertile grounds modifier, which we did. And we also, in the next phase, dice with death 1, win the game with 1 dangerous glade event standing. Oh, okay. Win the game with at least 40 villagers. I don't know if we need to actually claim any of these, do we? Oh, we do! Holy shit, hang on. New sale upgrades available. Claim, we'll get a lamp. Didn't realise you actually had to click these. Okay. Nice. And more. And which one was it? That one. We're on level 4! Shit loads of stuff. Yeah, we've actually now got up to here, look. We can get a rain mill. Ooh. Herbalist camp. Building. Oh, we're finally building a herbalist camp. Yes, I think I want that. Because that was always... That'll let us get mushrooms in that. Cool, and then we finish the thing, cycle summary, tutorial, and Cannibal-tastic, and unlocked a bunch of stuffs. And we are on level 4, the phase of the leech. What does all this mean? Who knows? But now we actually get to expand and go forth to the ruined settlement, and blah blah blah. Cool, okay, so that's the early access version at the moment of Against the Storm. Really enjoy playing this. It's quite tough at times, but once you know what you're doing, it's all good. I mean, that's basically the same for every game, but shush. Thanks for watching. Do subscribe to Randomise User to be notified when new stuff goes live about all the latest and best new indie games out there. Check me out on Buy Me a Coffee if you want to support the channel and say thank you for the videos. Bye for now.